MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results, we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The center fielder.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The second baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Smeltzer is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Throw gets him, 2 down. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Standing in now, Mike Ford lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Stanton is off of first with 2 away. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Gloved by LeMahieu. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Max Kepler comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you can see, it's all over in the senior circuit as the winner of our series here will square off against the LA Dodgers in the World Series. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. LeMahieu, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall, manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. A dive, and he knocks it down. But he'll recover to get the force at second. A fantastic play.
Batting seven, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. As a look, now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Gary Sanchez, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And the count will be full. 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Sanchez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. The 2-0 on the way. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The shortstop.
At the plate, Herschel Hart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Mitch Garver. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Ball and a strike. 2-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Stanton looking up. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Into the box, Eddie Rosario.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. And it's 1-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nelson Cruz becomes out number 2 this inning. Full sets. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Torres brings it in. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. But the Twins fire the opening salvo. As they're on the all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Aaron Hicks. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. A strike two swinging.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
The 0-1 delivery. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. A little low. It's 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball four. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. Next for New York, Mike Ford looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
A runner on first with two away. And it misses. 3-1 now. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball four. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with two away.
Third baseman.
So striding in, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. First pitch of the at-bat.
Leading off for the Twins,
Miguel Sano is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Popped him up cold in foul ground, and oh, he can't rein it in. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And better bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And it's fouled away. Hard liner to center field. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to into the box. Luke Voigt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Number 99.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He drew a walk his first time up. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught. That'll be an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated. bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it, and you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that field because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
This is foul right side. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Gio Urshela will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. And a ball 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count still. The next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Throw on to first, and the Yankees threat.
Now playing number 29.
The next twin up, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Mitch Garver. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Fouled off. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Stanton to the track. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Torres is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Trying to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Striding forward now is the DH, Mike Ford. It was a walk in his last trip. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. First pitch on its way.
Leading off for the Twins, the designated hitter, Nelson.
Wind up and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Center fielder
Jake Cave stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Miguel Sano is on deck. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The first baseman.
Fouled away. Cole into the windup. Here he comes, 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will track it down. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So the stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready once again, Luke Voit. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Back goes Rosario, and that's a home run into the top tank. A solo shot here to left, his first homer here in the series, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Bounce to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. Sliced hard on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Gio Urshela is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Yankees are able to. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Torres has it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first. And there's out number 2.
Nevada, number 2.
Cole has his target. Here's the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Tyler Duffy is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aaron Hicks. The numbers against Tyler Duffy, he's 1 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Duffy Playing here in his age 29 season, he was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Three and one.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3 and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. Now the 3 and 2 pitch. And it's fouled away. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Riding in once again, Torres. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
To 2 and 2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3 and 2. Now the payoff pitch home. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Giancarlo Stanton is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Mike Ford would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turn to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Into the box now, Mitch Garver. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound his zone with all different options.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mitch Garver is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Hit sharply on the ground. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Trevor May has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65.
In now is the Yankees DH, Mike Ford. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. The 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Cave is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now plate, Luke Voigt has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. And that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. No hits to this point. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at-bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Don't want to forget about him. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
0-2.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hicks is under it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he's back easily. Hit on the ground to short. Torres picks it up to second for 1. On to Voigt, an inning-ending double play. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Score remains deadlocked. Taylor Rogers comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
55. Taylor.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-1.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Rogers, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He was selected in the 11th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. He's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run.
Well, that's one way to lead an inning off when the game is tied. The manager would have liked for him just to get on base so that one of his teammates could bring him home, but he does it almost all on his own as the ball goes off the wall and he hustles in the third with a triple.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. Now the relay home. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in Game 5.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Gio Urshela is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
And he falls behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Aaron Hicks. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That evens it up 1-1. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's deal is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Max Kepler comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hicks going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Final strike for the Twins. Fouled off. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees are going to take a 3-2 lead back home for Game 6. They take a pivotal victory here on the road as this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. New York have taken a 3-2 series lead. Garrett Cole gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more